we join this video already in progress. Okay, time for my next random comment. Amberlynn, have you ever considered being on my 600-pound life? I really want you to lose the weight, and I think they could help you. Actually, they did contact me, and I basically ignored them. Now, this question and answer basically confirms an email that was posted on one of the other reaction channels, and I think it was Such Is Life X. And I thought I had a picture or a screenshot of it, but I don't. But it was a letter where a former subscriber to Amberlynn Reid had contacted my 600-pound life and said a little bit about Amberlynn and said, can you help her? And the reply was, we've tried to contact her several times, and Amberlynn Reid has basically ignored our letters. Okay, next question. Oh boy, this is a long one. I think you may have been mistaken about Zachary Michael's video that you reacted to. I think it was a parody and he weren't being mean. Oh, he was being mean, alright. Horribly mean. He's a mean, bad man. He called me fat, and he mocked how I walk, and he mocked me walking to a tree, and he just said horrible, awful, mean things to me, and I didn't appreciate it at all. He just like all those other reaction channels, they have no life. And if I went off YouTube, they would be so disappointed because their YouTube careers would be over. But they aren't real content creators like I am. Content creators don't have to do what they do here on YouTube. And I could go out and get a receptionist job and answer the phone all day. Because I don't have to do this. This is not my job. And all these reaction channels and all these haters, they just want me to die, and then they would be so disappointed because they wouldn't have nothing to mock anymore because they don't have no life like I do, because I'm the only person on the whole internet and the only person on YouTube who tells things about their life nobody else would, and I'm horribly upset that these people mock me. I am horribly distressed by this because I've been honest about my weight loss journey and everything else about my life, and these people just have no life at all, and I may just go get a job and disappear from YouTube just to make these people miserable. Don't make me laugh. My lips are chapped. You make a very good point, Becky. Let's look at what would happen if Amberlynn Reid went and got a job. Okay. Now with YouTube, which isn't her job, but it's something she does part-time to earn some money. I'm guesstimating over a year she puts in 20 hours a week on doing her YouTube filming and editing. She's earning, according to her, top end of the Social Blade earnings estimate of $100,000 to $120,000 a year, which is really good money, even if you've got a college degree and a master's degree. So for 20 hours a week, she's earning $115 to $195 an hour. Okay, now what happens if she works as a phone drone? First, she would be working full-time. Fan blew my paper away. Okay. And full-time in the United States is 40 hours a week. And usually you're scheduled 42 and a half hours because your lunch break is included in that time. You don't usually get paid for the lunch break, but it's scheduled as part of the 8.5 hours you're there. And depending on... And you can usually leave the site, but you're not at home unless you're just super close to home. So we have to add in 2.5 to 10 hours a week of travel time. So that means she's going to be away from home at this full-time phone drone job, because YouTube's not her job, but she'd be away from home 45 to 52 and a half hours a week. Okay. Go to the next page here. Now, as a phone drone, she would be earning approximately $11 to $13 an hour, at least in my area. Wages may be a little higher or lower in Somerset, Kentucky. But that would put her yearly income at $23,000 to $27,000 a year. Okay, which means as a phone drone, she would be spending 22.5 to 32.5 hours more a week away from home and engaged, in job-related activities. Her pay would decrease $84 to $102 an hour. And actually, if you converted her YouTube hours into full-time, that would be 42 to $51 an hour decrease in pay, assuming that she was spending 40 hours a week on YouTube, and I don't think she is. This would be a $77,000 to $93,000 a year pay cut. So, I think we can be assured Amberlynn Reid is not going to be rushing out to get a receptionist job or a phone drone job anytime soon. There's something else I wanted to say here. Oh, man. So, yeah, she's not happy right now with her haters. And those are the people that are allowing her basically to earn over $100,000 a year. Now, supposedly, she had an appointment a while back, and I guess that was to see a tax advisor. And somebody later commented, and I'm not quoting this as gospel, that she owes $38,000 in back taxes. Because when you're self-employed, you have to pay quarterly, and apparently she has not had really good tax advice when she started earning decent money here on YouTube. And another reason I don't think she's going to go out and get a job is, like I showed you here, this would be a pay cut of $77,000 to $93,000 a year, which means Becky's probably going to have to go to work too. And I think Becky would earn a little bit more, because I think she was working at a sawmill. And again, I'm just making a very rough guesstimate. But it wouldn't surprise me if that paid around $15 an hour. So between the two of them, they would be earning a little over $50,000 a year, which is still a 50% pay cut. And the way Amberlynn likes to spend, that's cutting it. You know, $50,000 a year between the two of them. You take out taxes, if you take benefits, you know, you're basically coming home with about 68 to 70%, maybe a little less. So that brings them down a whole lot. So this isn't happening. You know, she's basically having a little hissy fit. Wah! Wah, 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 wah. I'm mad at my haters, mad at my haters, mad at my haters. So apparently, according to the Amberlynn Reid cycle chart, which she doesn't believe in, and you know, I can't blame her. People can't see those things in themselves. I think we're firmly into stage 4, and I'm guessing we may have a few more videos posted depending on how many she already had pre-filmed, and then she's going to disappear for a while. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.